If you've ever stood in your pantry wondering what on earth you're going to make for supper, this video is for you. Today I'm going to show you how I make some dry soup mixes that I store in my pantry that I can make really quick meals from. And they're all made with really basic ingredients that you probably already have. So let's get started. Okay, we're gonna get started by making some potato soup. This one's really easy. You don't need to mix it up ahead of time. You can just pour everything into the jar. It's just potato flakes and a few seasonings, and really that's it. Everything will get mixed up when you put it in a saucepan. So like I said, there's no need to mix it separately. You just put it all in the jar. It fits really well in a quart jar, and you've got potato soup ready to go. The really nice thing about this recipe in particular is when you're ready to make it, you just add liquids and you don't have any additional ingredients. So it really is ready once you make the mix in the jar. One thing that I really love about making mixes is that it solves that what are we going to eat for supper problem. Even if we have a meal plan, sometimes I just don't feel inspired by it. So it's nice to open up your pantry door and see something that's ready to go. As you can see, I keep all of my spices and stuff in quart and pint jars and even some half gallons. I get almost all of this from Azure. I can leave a link in the description, but it just makes it really easy for me to have bulk spices on hand at all time, and I just store them in jars on my shelves in the pantry. One thing that's helpful when you're making mixes is to make a whole bunch of them at once. You already have out your utensils and your ingredients, so you might as well just make it worth your while. Okay, up next I'm going to make my onion soup mix. Now this isn't a soup like you would eat from a bowl, but you use this as a seasoning, the same as you'd get like the little packets from the store. I love to have this on hand for everything from roasts to dips. This one you're going to want to mix up in a bowl instead of straight in the jar, just because you want to make sure that all the ingredients get mixed together well. And really this is just a combination of a bunch of spices along with some dried onion. You can use this in so many ways. It's definitely a staple that you should have in your pantry. Another really nice thing about making mixes is that you don't have to have any special ingredients or utensils or storage containers to be able to put them in. I just store everything in either quart, pint, or half-gallon jars, depending on what I'm making. And I use a lot of these plastic screw-type lids, the airtight lids. And other than that, you might need some bowls and measuring cups, measuring spoons, and a funnel. But really nothing beyond the basics to be able to make mixes. You probably already have everything in your kitchen to be able to do this. Don't forget to label every mix that you put in your pantry or every spice blend. If you're like me, If you don't label it, you're going to forget what it is. So I just use these really easy peel and stick labels. They go on really easily and they come off really easily so that I can change it up and put something else in the jar when this is gone. Alright, finally today I'm going to show you how to make chicken noodle soup mix. I really love having this mix because who doesn't love chicken noodle soup? And the great thing about this mix is even though it does require some ingredients that won't be in the jar, they're all can be shelf stable. So you can keep the whole mix together with the ingredients needed in the jar, and I'll show you that after I'm done putting this mix together. But this is a really great one, especially if you want to make several at once and just have these on hand for those cold winter days. This is so easy. Also, like the potato soup, I don't separate out things in a bowl and mix it separately for this particular soup. You're going to dump all the ingredients in the same soup bowl, so they're going to get mixed together. It just saves you one less dish while you're making this mix. As much as I love making our meals from scratch, some days there just isn't enough time in the day, so these mixes can really help. You're still making your food from scratch, but you're taking a shortcut in being able to do it. And it's still a healthy shortcut. You can still be in charge of all the ingredients you're putting in this, but it can really help you out just both mentally and time-wise. I also just want to point out that we didn't speed up or cut out large parts of this video. This is all just made in real time, so you can see that it took me less than 10 minutes to make multiple meals that will be so time-saving later on for my family. So one thing you'll notice is I'm not attaching the instructions on how to make these to my mixes here, and that's just because I know how to make them, and so I don't need to do that. But if you need the instructions on like what to add, how long to cook it for later, you can always have those just in your recipe binder, or in some kind of binder that you keep in your kitchen, so that when you pull one of these out, you can easily find the recipe, what else to add, and be able to make it. So here's what I was talking about with that chicken noodle soup. You can use canned carrots, canned chicken, and canned broth, and it makes it just so easy to put together a pantry stable meal. Honestly, cleanup for this doesn't take very long either. There's just a few dishes to do, my spices to put back away, and you're done. If you'd like the full recipes and instructions on how to make these dry soup mixes, including a bunch of other recipes, I will link to my blog post in the description below so that you can head over to the website and see that article, and then also print out the list of all the recipes so that you can keep them in your recipe binder. If you enjoy this kind of content and homemaking, off-grid, homesteading, anything like that, be sure to like this video and subscribe. We're trying to get up a new video every week, and I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching.